Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the first, let me introduce myself. My name is Fitria Rahmona. I'm from Economic Education 2017. In this video, I want to tell you about the monetary system or monetary economic. The monetary system can be said to be a pillar of country's economic system, which will determine the direction of the money which aims to create prosperity and increase the country's economy. Monetary economy is a basis for regulating all economic activities in terms of the important role of the money factor in economic activity. This will become a medium that provides access to the process of monitoring and analysis to what extent the effectiveness of the policy that have been determined and what steps to need to correct to increase economic growth by maximizing all the potential that the state has in the determined banking policies. The effect of the amount of economy spent to the country activities, the first higher of the amount of money will drown in indication of economic growth. If the amount of money is decreased, it indicates the economic slowdown. And second, an increase the amount of money will drawn will cause a decrease in interest rate, thus attracting a lot of investment and loans for economic activity. The C or 3, I mean the third, maintain people's purchasing power of goods and service, and the last, keep market price stable, thereby reducing the risk of inflation or deflation. The international monetary system goes through 5 stages. The first, bimetallism, the second, classic gold standard, and the third, the interwar period, the fourth, the Bretton Woods system, and the last, controlled flexible. In the economics, the meaning of money is an object that can be accepted by the general public as a means of exchange or a legal means for payment in economic activity. Money is defined as an object that has been accepted by the general public to measure value, and a medium of exchange or a means of purchasing goods and service where its existence has been regulated in a law. In the modern economy, money is not only used as a means of payments, but also for buying and selling goods and services. And money also used for paying debts. In everyday life, money has various meaning. Money is simply defined as a means of exchange goods and service. An asset is said money and asset is said to liquid if the is easily exchanged for other goods and services. The transaction costs are very small and nominal value is relatively stable. There are 6 factors that can affect currency exchange rates movement between two countries. The first, the difference in inflation rate between two countries. The second, difference in interest rate between two countries. The third, trade balance. The fourth, public debt. 5, export price ratio and import price. And the last, politically and economic stability from the country. Disadvantage double standard. Efficient for currency needs if all countries adopt the gold standard. That is, if they adopt universal monetarism. Bimetallism cannot work if only one country adopts it. This can create a lot of confusion, especially if there is a difference between the legal market ratios or the two metals. See currency standard or managed currency standard. Bank currency standard is the country's financial system in which paper money acts as a legal means of payment. Its unit of money is measured not by weight of particular metal, but by its nominal value. This paper standard is basic standard used by countries around the world. Advantage of banknotes. First, very large trust in the government. Second, the money is accounted for by government through the bank. The third, money circulation can be calculated quantitatively and qualitatively. Fourth, saving on precious metal. 5. They are less costly to manufacture and more elastic in stock. There is disadvantage of banknotes. First one, the money in circulation cannot be exchanged for the collateral deposit in the circulation bank. And second one, the value of money is always changing. And the third one, from the quality of material is easily damaged or torn or worn. And fourth, demand that the government always control financial stability. Value money in economic monetary is the value for money is the amount of goods and services to be received and substitute for a unit of money delivered. Value for money equal the quantity of goods and service. Money has nature of goods whose value or price is determined by supply and demand. The value of money shows the ability to buy money or purchasing power of money. The value of money is also known as the exchange rate. That is, the amount of goods and service can be exchanged for the unit of money delivered. Definition and types of monetary standard. The term monetary standard refers to a country's monetary system. Professor Ham defines the monetary standard as the basis of the method of regulating the quantity and standard exchange rate of money. When a country's standard currency is selected in the form of metal, then the country is said to have a metal standard. Monetary standards are a set of rules and institutions that control the money supply in the country's economy. Monetary standards have rules and regulations to limit the production and supply of money. There are 3 types of monetary standard. First, monotheism standard or single standard. Monotheism standard money used as a medium of exchange and legal means of payment is metal. In the long run, the value of a gold relative to other goods and does not change. So the stability of the value of economic currency exchange rates also does not change. By using the gold standard, the money supply in economy does not increase because the money supply is limited by the gold supply. Example, the countries that implement gold standard is USA and Britain.